John David Washington. How I remembered so vividly meeting him when he was 15, just come home from a football practice. Pauletta and Denzel being his parents, and through the years have gotten to know them so well. And it just occurred to me saying hi to Jim Carrey, who I have not had a chance to see for a couple of years, that we were in acting class together. It was shortly after World War II. Okay, enough. To present our final award of the evening, the Icon Award, we've called upon a BAFTA, Emmy, and Oscar nominee who has won the Spirit, SAG Award, and Golden Globe. Would you please welcome the star of Beetlejuice, Batman, Birdman, and Spotlight, soon to be seen in Dumbo. It is so nice to say welcome back, Michael Keaton.
Thank you. Oh man, I should have gotten an Uber out here. How's everyone doing? Well, there's a lot of these clips of all these talented people knocking me out. Hey, here's somebody's speech up here. Why don't I just read this one? Here's a story. I once got in a fist fight with Glenn Close. I was doing this movie called The Paper, which is one of my favorite movies, a really good movie, directed by Ron Howard. Thank you very much. And there's a scene in it where Glenn and I are very confrontational, and it leads to, it gets physical. And everyone knew the scene, and I hadn't worked with her before, and I've always been a fan. And so on the day of the shoot for this particular scene, I see her walking down. We're shooting in these printing presses, real printing presses, and they're running. And I see Glenn coming down to shoot the scene, and she is as locked in and as focused and as on point as anybody I've ever seen. And I thought to myself, shit, I'm about to get my ass kicked by Glenn Close. I mean, I looked down and I thought, well, I can hang in this scene with her. And I looked down at my knee. My right knee was like shaking like Elvis. It's one of my favorite scenes I've ever done with anyone. And I would just tell you, before we go any farther, it's me personally, I just love when people get their due. Man, I just love it. I love to see it, especially sometimes when it may be overdue. And yeah, you bet. And this woman is tremendous. And you can tell, because to gauge the measure of an actor, all you have to do is watch her, Gwen in this case, when her co-stars are doing all the talking. Because for much of The Wife, the camera is trained on Gwen's character, Joan Castleman, whether or not the character is even uttering lines. It is such a joy to watch this actor, this masterful actor at work. And it's obvious to see why she's been nominated for a Spirit, a SAG, and a Golden Globe Award for this performance, which is priceless, I think. Joan Castleman is just one of almost, they tell me, 100 roles. 100 roles Glenn Close has aced over this last 4 decades plus. So, icon, I think 2 Golden Globes, 3 Emmys, 3 Tonys, a SAG Award, and way too many other nominations and prizes to name, say it all. So I want you to turn your attention to the silver screen and watch some of this masterful work.